Have you ever wondered how the rich and famous live? Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the extravagant world of Donald Trump's possessions, from ridiculously expensive cars to massive mansions. But before we get started, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all the fun facts and mind-blowing numbers. 1. 24-karat gold chopper. Let's kick things off with something shiny. Trump owns a custom-made chopper motorcycle, courtesy of the guys from American Chopper. This isn't your average Harley, we're talking 24-karat gold everywhere. The frame, the wheels, even the seat belts. While Trump might be known for his love of bikes, this one seems more like a showpiece than something he actually rides. It used to be displayed at Trump Tower, but now it chills out in his Miami hotel. The best part? He didn't even have to shell out any cash for this golden beauty. The guys from American Chopper surprised him with it. While the exact price is unknown, considering the amount of gold used, it has to be worth at least $50,000. 2. Watch collection fit for a king or president. When it comes to watches, Trump isn't one to settle for cheap timepieces. His collection boasts some real stunners, including a Rolex day-date in gold, obviously, which sets him back a cool $15,000. He also owns the same watch as Drake and the late Queen Elizabeth II, a Patek Philippe ellipse worth a whopping $24,000. But the crown jewel, pun intended, of his collection is a Rolex Ice Blue Platinum gifted to him by none other than Steve Wilpons. This custom-ordered beauty is a true rarity and comes with a price tag of $109,000. That's a lot of time on his wrist. 3. Car collection for every mood and speed limit. Forget having a car for every day of the week. Trump has a car for every mood and driving condition. His collection is a mix of classic luxury and modern muscle. It all started with a sentimental favorite, a 1956 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud. He loved this car so much that decades later, he convinced Rolls-Royce to pull out the blueprints and create an exact replica for him, surprisingly at a cost of only $35,000. But of course, a classic Rolls wouldn't be enough for today's Trump. He upgraded to a $300,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom, complete with a volume control knob made from a 100-year-old Meteor. Yes, you read that right. Even though he claims not to believe in climate change, Trump couldn't resist the allure of the original Tesla Roadster, a pioneer in the electric car world, which cost him a cool $200,000. And no billionaire's garage is complete without a Lamborghini. Trump's pick? A classic 1997 Diablo, which recently sold at auction for a record-breaking $1 million. These are just a few of the many luxurious cars Trump owns. His most expensive set of wheels, however, is the Trump Limo. This custom-built beast is more like a tank than a car. It's bomb-proof, bulletproof, and can even withstand chemical attacks. The doors are equipped with shockers to deter anyone trying to get close, and it comes with a built-in arsenal of weapons, just in case. Oh, and did we mention it has gold accents everywhere? Because of course it does. This security powerhouse cost a staggering $1.5 million. 4. A piece of the Big Apple, or half of it, at least. Everyone knows the iconic Empire State Building, a towering giant in the New York City skyline. But what you might not know is that Trump used to own a 50% stake in this landmark. Now, how did a real estate mogul like Trump manage to snag half of such a prestigious property without spending a fortune? Well, it turns out the previous owner was stuck in a lease agreement that ran until the year 2075. Trump saw an opportunity and swooped in, exploiting a loophole that allowed him to break the lease. He only needed to buy out the 50% ownership, which he did for a seemingly small price of $28 million. 5. Taking luxury to new heights, literally, with his helicopter fleet. Once Trump secured his ownership of the Empire State Building, he went on a spending spree. And what better way to show off your wealth than with a fleet of helicopters, right? But Trump doesn't do anything ordinary. He purchased not one, not two, but 3 identical Sikorsky S-76 helicopters. These luxurious choppers boast custom gold accents everywhere. Carpets, seat belts, armrests, door handles, you name it, it's gold-plated. while the exact price isn't available, considering their make and customization. Each chopper likely cost around $7 million, bringing his total helicopter fleet to a cool $21 million. 6. A yacht fit for a slightly seasick king. Trump's love for luxury extends to the water as well. He owns a magnificent yacht christened the Trump Princess. This $30 million beauty has enough space to land one of his helicopters, because of course it does. It boasts 4 different patios designed by a famous Italian designer, Luigi Stereo. But the real luxury lies inside. The walls are adorned with expensive materials like show leather and bird's eye maple, and the bathrooms are made of hand-carved onyx, with, you guessed it, gold accents everywhere. There are 11 bedrooms, 4 elevators, one leading directly to the master bedroom, a sauna in both the bathroom and on the private deck, and a sun deck complete with a full bar and a bulletproof glass-protected pool. Because even on a yacht, security is paramount for Trump. Interestingly, despite all these luxurious amenities, Trump himself reportedly dislikes spending time on yachts, claiming he can't wait to get off whenever he's on one. 7. Trump University, a shady stain on his reputation. Not everything in Trump's portfolio is glamorous. In 2005, he founded Trump University, an institution that promised to teach people the secrets of real estate success. The reality, however, was far less rosy. The initial class was free, but it was just a bait-and-switch tactic to lure people in. The actual courses, costing anywhere from $10,000 to a staggering $40,000, offered little to no value. They consisted mainly of common-sense advice and upselling tactics to convince people to enroll in even more expensive programs. This scheme turned out to be a massive scam, preying on people's desire for financial success. Thankfully, the U.S. government intervened and forced Trump to shut down Trump University. He was also hit with a $25 million fine and forced to refund students who had been duped. 8. A heartfelt and profitable act of renovation. Let's move on to something more positive. Trump has occasionally used his wealth for good. One such example is the Wallman Rink in New York City. Back in 1980, this iconic ice rink fell into disrepair and was forced to close, a major blow to families who enjoyed winter skating there. The rink remained closed for 7 years, with no one able to get it back in shape. Then Trump stepped in. He leased the property for $2.25 million, and in an impressive feat, had the renovations completed in less than 6 months. The rink reopened its doors, allowing families to enjoy the tradition of ice skating once again. But Trump didn't just do this out of the kindness of his heart. He reportedly donated all the profits generated by the rink to charities and public parks. So while his motives might have been mixed, the outcome was undeniably positive for the community. 9. Soaring through the skies in Trump Force One. Now we get back to the extravagant side of Trump's possessions. No billionaire's collection is complete without a private jet, and Trump doesn't disappoint. His first foray into private aviation was a Cessna Citation X, known for being one of the fastest private jets in the world. He reportedly spent around $8 million on this speedy machine. But that was just a taste of things to come. A few years later, he upgraded to a behemoth nicknamed Trump Force One. This $100 million private jet is a true palace in the sky. Just like everything else Trump owns, it's dripping in gold accents. From the seat belts and window frames to the sinks and even the showers, no surface is spared. This plane is 3 times the size of a normal private jet and can comfortably accommodate up to 44 people. It features a dining room, a TV area with surround sound, multiple bedrooms, and a complete gourmet kitchen. Basically, it's designed to make even the longest flights feel like a luxurious vacation. Donald Trump's possessions, from golden choppers to palatial jets, paint a picture of excess and luxury. Yet, amid the opulence, there are also shadows, like the controversial Trump University. Love him or loathe him, his possessions offer a glimpse into a world where money knows no bounds.